Lord, thank you so much for keeping me. Jesus Yeshua, Lord, hold on. In jail, right? They talk about like you shouldn't like if somebody put food on your bed, like you shouldn't just eat it. Like if or if you see food on somebody else's bed, like you shouldn't just whatever it is, take it, right? Now, also that could be like at somebody's home, like say if you just used to being at your parents' home or your friend's home, and you just go in there and grab some food and eat it, right? Well, that might not be. That's setting you up for something. The reason gluttony is in the Bible, right? You don't want to be overcome, first, but like because you could first think about drugs and alcohol, but on a lower level of like junk food, of um, just food in general, right? Because I found like sometimes being of that worry, right? Seeing that worry. Uh, okay, I remember Steve Dean would talk about like how if you put a calm horse with a like in the stall, or like if you put an erratic horse in the stall with a lot of calm horses, like it'll because I haven't dealt with horses, but that erratic horse will calm down around those in the surroundings of that calm horse. So it'll. But also that when you are confronted with, okay, I just love this food, or I just love. You remember, Karis one talking about, I just love this food. I just love this junk food. I just love these cakes. I just love this. I don't know, snacks or whatever, right? Well, gluttony, and not overdoing it is, not. If you see something on the ground, like sometimes you might better wait, right? That I misplaced a bag, a green bag, duffel bag the other week, right? Well, in me doing that today, like I saw a bag on the ground as I was sitting here, right? I didn't touch it, right? I saw it; it probably has stuff in there I like too. I didn't touch it, right? And the guy came back, and he went and and picked it up. And he said it was his, or it was a guy's. Regardless of who it was, right? I didn't put it there, right? What I'm saying is that um, just like jail behind those bars, right? Where you take something of somebody's out in the world outside of jail that there's sometimes can be set up to harm you, sometimes can be set up as a test to see if you're allowing your mind to go to a place where it's out of control, or where it's rap is out of control, right? Where you done took all the wrapper off the candy. You like, look, I'm gonna eat this candy no matter what. Like it's Halloween. Like you ain't even gonna check the candy, right? Or you're not even gonna check if it's somebody else's, right? So, and I'm learning, sometimes in vetting, women, and vetting friends, and vetting different things, like like because people will say, hey, I'll give you a cell phone, I'll sell you a cell phone, or I'll give you food, right? Are you praying over that food? Are you asking, hey, reading the label, where did this food come from, right? And in that, right, uh, are because you don't want to put your soul on the line, right? You don't want to put your soul on the line for some large fries, or a extra sweet iced tea, or a Coke, or a Dr. Pepper. You don't want to put your soul on the line just for a Dr. Pepper, a Coke, or some chips or some fries, right? So asking first is fundamental. Sometimes, like, shout out to JJ's, I think JJ Sub or something like that, right? But sub sandwich shop. But what I'm saying is that sometimes, like, say if I went out, I've gone there sometimes, and they would, have a heart for me, right? To help me, because you know me, you give me some bread, day old bread, I'm like, yo, we getting it on, man. Give me some day old bread and some sauce. It's going down, right? But what I'm saying is that some things are not yours, right? So when you're trying to steal something in the spirit, when you're trying to overindulge in junk food and luxuries that are not yours, I need you to step back and just think for a second. If think for a moment, okay, is that yours, right? Because if it's not yours, right, somebody could really be missing that and could hurt you, right? When because that's gluttony is for a reason, right? Temperance is for a reason, right? Glutton doing away with gluttony is for a reason. Let's say that. Not being ruled, not being ruled by food is for a reason, right? Not being ruled by emotions, right? Not being ruled by anything that can be an overindulgence. Because sometimes God could show you yourself in other people, right? Or like what it could go to the top. Like you ever heard somebody say that the elevator don't go all the way to the top? Well, no, but sometimes some people are very skilled, or God uses some people very skillful to show you that there are things where the opposite can be said too. Let's say if you're normally calm and he puts a very erratic person around you, that could be a test or it could be a reminder of you, right? To let's say if one day you just having a bad day, to just bring it on down, right? Because you can see that, but you can also listen to that person because you know how like say you would hear a comedian um, or kind of like a person with Tourette's syndrome, right? Well, if they just randomly say something out and remind you, ha ha, pick up your soul, pick up your soul, right? Well, that could be reminding you to clean the bottom of your feet, to put your feet in the grass, to calm down, to relax. It could mean a lot of things, to oil your feet so that your feet aren't any scabs or anything aren't getting affected, to clean your feet, right? It could mean a lot of things, to watch your steps, watch who's around you, watch your back. It could mean a lot of things. And in that, right, to not be ruled by anything, right? Especially food. I'm out.